Everybody, I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one is called When I Was a Crazy Youngster. Yeah, man, when I was a youngster, I would think of some crazy stuff. Yeah, like trying to get into the TV so I can be with the people inside of there. So I took the back of the TV off, and it was nothing but tubes back there. And I said, "Wait a minute, how did they get in there?" You know? And the craziest thing that I've tried to do by far is to break my arm. Yes. Yes. Look, when I was a kid, when I was in school, my friend Donald, who was my best friend at the time, Donald came and had a cast on his arm. And everybody wrote little stuff on his cast. And I thought that was cool. So I wanted to break my arm too. So I asked him, I said, "Wow, how did you break your arm?" And he told me, he said, I broke it in the washing machine. I broke it in the washing machine. I said, "Wow, how did you do that?" He said the washing machine was on, and I was sticking my hand down there trying to get something out, and it got broke. So I said, "Yes, there you go. That's what I'll do. I'll break my arm in the washing machine." So, but I had to wait until my mom was going to wash. So I think my mom used to wash on Wednesdays. So Wednesday came, and she had one of these old ringer type washing machines. Y'all, I'm telling my age now, but hey, it's a washing machine. It's like round, and it's got a little ringer thing on there that wring your clothes out. The bottom part wash it, and then you stick the clothes through that ring. So I didn't know which one he his arm he stuck his arm in. So at first I tried to put my hand in the ringer thing, but it stopped. My fingernail got black. You know, it smashed my finger. But that's all. It didn't break my arm or nothing. So I said maybe he stuck it in there while I was washing. So my mom was getting ready to wash again. This time I stuck my arm down in there, and the only thing that happened to me was I got totally wet, and I got my butt tore up. Yeah, from getting wet. So, man, I tried and tried. I tried to fall down the stairs, but I fell down the stairs and I got to the bottom. Nothing happened. So, I had to give up on that. But later on, I found out that he didn't break his arm in the washing machine. Yeah. Later on, some social workers came up to the school to talk to Donald, and they took him out the classroom. And after that, they called his parents to come up to the school, and they came to the school, and they came to the school, and then the police came and took his father. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he broke it. I don't know if he grabbed him by his arm and shook him or something like that. But they came to get took his father and stuff like that. So Donald didn't have a father no more. After that. But I don't know what made me try to break my own arm. Matter of fact, wasn't able to break any bones. I never broke a bone in my life. You know, never. So I don't know, man. But I really, really wanted to break my arm because I thought it was cool for people to sign your cast and everything. So, but I don't know. I feel sorry for my friend though. But he really never told me what really happened. But you can kind of put two and two together, with the police coming to take him and the social worker talking to him and stuff. So I don't know. Crazy things you do when you're a youngster. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. And share it with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Adios. Salamat.
Salamat. Why would you try to do that to your arm?